Welcome back, everyone. So, first of all, I wanted to convey my sincere thanks to each one of you. My dear friends, I'm really proud of you. Why? Because you have completed day one, you're going to complete day two because we are on the video 4 of day 2, which means you are an action taker. And I'm really eager to meet you all, really eager to connect with you all one on one and help you. Hope you have not forgot, right? Those who will complete the 3-day course will earn one-on-one session with me. So waiting for all of you. And those who have not gone through the video till now, my humble request, please take time, complete the task which I have asked you to do it. Let's dive on and try to understand what is there on video 4. So in video 4, see, if you recollect, in video 3, I have shared that you should know the expectations of your spouse. So once you know the expectations of your spouse, you will be able to mitigate the differences. But how to understand the expectations? It's a Herculean task, right? You just cannot go and identify that. So today's video is all about how we can understand the expectations, and I have created bonuses in which once you go, you will be able to go in deep and try to understand that how you can take each and every steps. So when it comes to understanding emotions, there are 3 categories, there are 3 areas where we need to work. One is communication. My dear friends, if I don't communicate, I will not bridge a bond. I will not form a bond. So it's very important that we communicate. Now, through communication, I will be able to understand the expectation of my spouse. But the question here is that communication is a very big task. It's a huge thing. What I'm supposed to do, what I'm supposed to communicate, and that is what we are going to understand. So when you see communication, there are 3 aspects of communication. So one is that how we are receiving the information. Second one is that how we are interpreting the information. And third is how we are giving the information. So the process is, starting from how I am receiving, how I'm interpreting means processing, and how I'm giving the information. These 3 things will complete the communication process. So when it comes to how we are receiving information, is we all know that through sense organs. But the problem here, what happens, the receiving of information and interpretation, in between there are filters we put, and these filters actually change our perceptions about situation. So I am going to share with all of you in my bonus videos, wherein you will go and understand that how we interpret information and how we make assumptions, how we presume things, and based on that, how there are conflicts in relationship. Hope you all are excited to learn that, right? So you need to complete this 3 days video, and then you can go to the bonus section and try to explore these learnings and implement. Third one is that how we are giving information, right? So when it comes to how we are giving information, see, I am sure that you would have seen that few people talk a lot and few people are to the point. I'll share my own story. So when I got married in 2006, the initial 4 to 5 years were very challenging. I have to mold myself. At times I used to ask myself that what wrong I have done. My intentions are always good. I always wanted to help my wife. I love her as well. But where is the problem? Why I am unable to, do what she wants me to do? So what happened, earlier when we used to have arguments, my habit was to discuss more. I used to talk and talk and talk and try to, you know, make all the mess clear in an hour itself. And my wife never wants to talk. She wants to close the discussion there itself. But I always used to go and ask that why you have done like this, why you have done like that, why you did like this, all those things. I'm sure that you would have also experienced such things. This actually created a huge issue in our personal relationship life. But over a period of time, I realized that it is always good to have patience and not to speak unnecessarily, because we both are not in that state to understand each other. So let's give a space, and once both comes into and most of the time, in fact 99% of the time, I never had to go once again and discuss about that particular topic with her, because by the next day everything is normalized. So when we are giving information, few people give so much communication, so much information which other person doesn't like. Other person, yeah, ठीक है ना यार, whatever the fight is happening, come to the point. What do you want to say? You would have seen that there is a fight and the person, one person is talking about all old memories, and तभी वहाँ पे बोलते हैं कि मेरे parents को क्यों ला रहे हो in between our discussion, and they will discuss. So they say that all you close all the crap and tell me what exactly you want. And that is where the conflict happens. So these are the basic in communication. These are three things which we all have to learn: that how we are receiving information, how we are interpreting information, and how we are giving information. And if you are coming into this category, my dear friends, then you have to work on it. Now, in this 3-day video, the course which I have created, you will not get any result if you are not taking action. This will be of utter waste. So go and write it down, that where the problem is coming. How you are receiving and interpreting, I will explain you in my bonus section. But how you are giving the information, you will be able to understand. And we will also see the languages which we are using. So I wanted to communicate something to my spouse. Say my spouse is Japanese and I am talking in Hindi. Do you feel something will happen? Nothing will happen. There is no communication. In spite of having my all good intentions, I will not be able to communicate my points to her. My dear friends, most of the time this is what is happening. We are communicating our points with all the good intentions to our spouse. They are not understanding because my language and their language is different. So we have to understand that what is their language, so that I can talk on that language. So if I have to reduce the problem, then I have to learn Japanese, or my spouse has to learn Hindi or in English, so that we are able to communicate. That is what I wanted to share. Now, the second expectations comes into a category of money, in which how the money is being used and where the money is being used. So I used to spend a lot of money in courses. I used to spend a lot of money in getting certifications done, in learning newer things. Lakhs of rupees I have spent on that, and my wife doesn't want me to do that. And there was a conflict, because she feels that you should have good saving and then you should spend. You don't have saving and you are spending, and then you are incurring debts. What is the use of it? So how you are using your money, where you are using your money, this itself is a great aspect which we have to learn. And if both of us way of using money is not aligned with each other, then it is a problem. So we have to discuss, we have to communicate, and we have to come to a one common forum wherein both are agreeing to it. Like, it is not very problematic for one guy, other guy is like not feeling that no, this is not done. So both are like coming in balance. And the third one is sex, which is our expectations which we have. We will also go and try to understand in deep that how sexual life had an impact and lead to chaos in life. So hope you have liked this, and I assume that you are making notes of it. So thank you so much for going through this, and next video I will share some tasks which you're supposed to do and what we will be learning in day 3. Thank you so much. Bye bye.